Let's see what's inside the box. Probably crappy quality video right here. Quick start guide. Basically it's saying plug in everything. Okay. Alright, it gave me some simple stuff. Charger, obviously. And a box. All I'm really paying for is supposedly the software, so hopefully this is nice to use. Wish it looked nicer, but then again, they probably don't care. Hey, what are you doing, doggy? That's right. Shut your mouth. That's right. Why, hello there. Ho ho ho. Alright, hey, what's up, guys? So today, as you know, I just did an opening, a terrible opening actually in my opinion, of the Netduma R1 router. I wasn't going to retake it again, that'd be kind of weird for me. But, so, like I said, basically, when you get the Netduma R1 router, you're basically supposedly paying for the software. And, you know, I've been testing it out for quite some time now. I've tested it in multiple games. I also took multiple screenshots. And overall, I can say there is definitely an improvement in my gaming. I would definitely say that for sure. And for instance, you know, the reason why you would, if you were investing into this, you would want this for the host filtering. Now, my internet speeds have been the same. After some tinkering here and there, like once you get through the tour and you get through everything, at first I was just like confused because at first I was gonna straight up return it because when I downloaded it or when I plugged everything in and then upgraded the software, my internet speed was at 50 and it was like 30 for the upload. I was like, that's kind of weird because I played 300 for 30. Now, like, that sounds like a good internet speed, right? As well as my ping is around 12 or 11 milliseconds. So if you guys understand what that means my internet is pretty fast. It's not like a gigabyte. It's not like amazingly fast, but it's better than most people, I would say. And here I am talking about this Netduma R1 router, and basically this isn't, I bought it myself. Like, I saw the reviews, I saw people like Drifter, you know, fucking T Martin, like people like that. I don't really like, to be honest, I don't really like them, or I don't like their channel that much. It's like not really interesting to me, and no hate to them and all, but I saw their videos and they said it's a good router, you know. And for instance, for me, I definitely like it, but in a sense, like, I'm getting this buyer's remorse because it is $200. $200, like, it's ridiculous, right? Like, $200, that's 2/3 of an Xbox Slim, or half of a PS4. I don't even know how much PS4 costs now, but that's also 2/3 of a new video card that I could be investing in. And overall, I don't know. I can show you, I have some screenshots here that I'm going to show you, and you can see that all my my KD, you know, my overall scores are pretty good. There's one game or a couple games here and there where I don't do so well. That's because I was like messing around with some other guns. But basically, I set my host filtering and my congestion control is like basically 100%. Everything's like the host filterings where people are only gonna see me at 1200 kilometers. Sorry about that. So that's basically 738 miles. And then the ping assist is basically, if someone has a ping assist of this certain amount, like, so like 20, I put 20 milliseconds, they're gonna be able to play with me, and it's pretty nice. I don't know if it's a placebo effect where I am playing better, but it does, the hit detection does feel a lot better to me. And this is on Black Ops 3. This gameplay you're watching right now is me using the Netduma and playing PS4, and I'm playing Black Ops 3. Usually I don't get as many kill streaks, but then again, I don't know, maybe I'm using anti-up. Anti-up does help me a lot to get more streaks because I start off at 350 and it just goes up from there, so it's a lot easier. Like I said, Black Ops 3 would be a lot better if the streaks were just shorter or not as expensive, because 5 kills in a row for TDM, which is what most people play, and I play, because domination, there's only such a small percentage of people that play that. But even in domination, TDM, I'm playing people in my area where I'm in California. I'm in Northern California, and there's this one guy, for instance, his clan tag was 510, and that's in Oakland. And I've also been talking to some of the people in game asking where they are from, and they also say that they are from like California, or they're like in SoCal or some area like that. And the people I am being connected with, even though I'm like, it's over 700 miles, by the way, so this includes Washington, Oregon, and what is that, Nevada and Arizona. I've had people come in, and the farthest I've seen people come from is like from the east side of the United States, and I also had Mexico and Texas. But the farthest I've gone is, I don't know what this fucking, I don't even know, Illinois. I think Illinois is the farthest I've ever like seen, and it blocked it off for me, or it just basically gave me a caution sign, you know, the exclamation point with the triangle, like the, I don't know, the hazard sign, something like that. Now I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but if I haven't, I am not being paid by Netduma. I'm just some random guy who considered on buying Netduma because I thought my connection or the game, like the hit detection, wasn't as great, or something was just wrong with Black Ops 3. But the thing is, I don't even know if I'm doing any better, to be honest, because the gameplay, even though I'm showing it to you, like this is the gameplay you're watching now, it's like this is the most kills I've got on this new account. It's like 48 and 9 or something like that, and that's like basically half of the kills in Team TDM. What else is there? Like I said before, I was just using my regular Netgear N600, you know, basic router for in my opinion, for gaming. And in my opinion, like my family doesn't really use a lot of the internet, you know, they just watch videos and stuff like that, and that doesn't really affect me. So it's kind of hard for me to tell, especially because I already have a good internet connection. All that matters to me, or all that affects me, is it really connecting me to the area that I say it should connect to? Does it connect me to, like, am I already connecting to people in that area? So, like, you know, like, what's the point of paying for something that's $200 when I already pay $150 for my internet connection in the area, and it already connects me for the closest people in the area? Like Black Ops 3, the dedicated servers, or whatever the hell servers it does, like, forces me to play people in California already. Like, does it force me to play people in Mexico or in fucking Canada? Obviously not. But actually, I've had one in Mexico, so it's in the United States area, but I've never seen it gone to the point where it's gone all the way to the East Coast, unless it's like maybe like one or two times. And definitely, I tested this at nighttime. Nighttime, it does not work as well because everyone's just asleep, so it just kind of goes bonkers. And my gameplay, or the people I was playing with, I don't know what was going on, but maybe I was tired. But playing like around past, like, let's say 12 o'clock at midnight, the Netduma isn't really as great, I guess, because it was just, lobby times will be longer and stuff like that. So, you know, honestly, with this Netduma router, you're just picking who you want to play with. You're not going to definitely get this God mode, and you're never going to be like super good. I don't know how, like me, I think I'm a pretty mediocre player to get a double KD and stuff like this. Like, I don't know, but the people I play with, you know, they're basically average Joes. And even though I'm having better gameplay here, the hit detection's better. What else can I say? I'm definitely not dying as fast, I would say. I mean, unless they get spot on, hit me like straight in the chest with like an XR2 or the M8A1. I'm probably rambling on here and there, but you get what I mean, right? So overall, what I would say is whether or not you should buy it. Now, for the casual gamer, definitely not. I mean, just if you have a good internet connection as it is, if your ping is good, and if you have at least like a 50 download and like a 10 upload, or at least like a 20 upload, if you ever upload videos, then you should be fine. And as long as your ping is around like 30, you should be great. I did test my ping every now and then, by the way, on Black Ops 3, and it was like definitely always in the 4 bars. Like the highest I got was like 50 milliseconds. So also, I would definitely, I don't know about competitive players. If you're a competitive player and you do like game battles, it's definitely like, because you're going to be playing people all over the place, right? So you can't really force yourself to play in that certain area. Like, for instance, if you're in Texas and someone dude is in freaking Oregon and you have a game battle against them, it's not going to really help because it's a private match. Now, you could load a profile, which they have. Like, there's one for Call of Duty, League of Legends, Call of Duty Ultimate mode. There's a Call of Duty private mode. There's also almost like there's a bunch of games, and they're getting better and better at it. But overall, I could say is, if you're not someone who's going for gameplay, if you're not someone who's going for nuclears or fucking deatomitors, which is coming up soon. So I'm also going to test this on Infinite Warfare, so wait on that. And my mouth is getting pretty dry, so I'm sorry if I'm just sounding kind of weird. But yeah, overall, I think, I don't know, I'm considering really on returning it. And like I said, like, I'm not sponsored by them, so like $200 is a lot of money, and I'd rather just send it back. You know, this is just for me to test it out and see if it was a lot better. My gameplay is a lot better based on my, like, what I played so far. But like before I even used the Netduma, I was getting wraps and I was getting whatchamacallit. Yeah, I was getting basically wraps because like my character is like a low level. It's a new account, so I wasn't really playing that much Black Ops 3. And if I was, it's definitely not based on skill-based matchmaking. I can tell you that because I got 2.5 KD as of right now. I started off with 3, then in the beginning, and then went down 2.5. Now I'm at a steady 2.5. Anyways, if you like this, like, you know, gameplay commentary, if you want to have any other questions about this Netduma router, leave a, you know, obviously, if you don't mind, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and then leave a comment below, and I'll answer as quick as possible. All right. So bye bye.